Let's dive right into today's explainer, where we are exploring a fascinating topic that touches pretty much all of our lives, the real foundation of lasting marriages. We're going to break down some truly incredible relational insights and look at exactly how strong partnerships are built from the ground up. So let's explore the architecture of a lasting marriage. Picture this for a second. You're walking through a park, or maybe sitting at a local cafe, and you spot an older couple. They're still holding hands. They're genuinely laughing together. You can just tell they actually enjoy each other's company, even after decades of marriage. It's a beautiful sight, right? And naturally, it makes you wonder, what exactly is their secret? Did they just get lucky? Did they somehow magically find the absolute perfect person? Well, we often default to thinking the secret is luck, or maybe perfect compatibility, finding that one flawless match. But the truth is, happy marriages aren't actually built by perfect couples. The real secret relies on small, consistent habits. It is rarely that one grand romantic gesture that keeps a marriage alive. Extraordinary marriages are actually built by completely ordinary people doing little things consistently, day after day. All right, let's move right into Pillar 1, fostering daily connection. 15 to 20. It sounds like a tiny number, doesn't it? But get this, studies actually show the average busy couple spends only a few minutes a day in deep conversation. Think about it. Life gets incredibly busy with work, the kids, paying bills, just endless responsibilities. But happy couples understand that if you don't intentionally carve out time for your marriage, everything else will happily steal that time away. Dedicating just 15 to 20 minutes of uninterrupted time each day is absolutely essential to strengthen your emotional connection. Sometimes the greatest gift you can possibly give your spouse is simply your full, undivided attention. So, this crucial point is captured perfectly in this quote from the source material. Never stop pursuing the person you promised to love. You remember how excited you were when you first started dating, right? Well, don't let marriage become the end of the romance. It is so vital to continue dating your spouse. Plan those date nights, take walks together, try out that new restaurant, or hey, just cook a meal together at home. Celebrate the small milestones to keep that pursuit alive. And that pursuit totally extends into the physical space through really simple daily gestures. We're talking about a hug before work, holding hands, or just a quick kiss goodbye. These small daily moments of physical affection don't always have to lead to sex. What they actually do is create lasting emotional security. They're like constant, quiet little reminders that say, I loved you, I'm right here, and you matter. Moving along, let's look at Pillar 2, navigating communication and conflict. Now, this starts with a kind of protective layer, which is gratitude. Never underestimate the power of simple gratitude. Happy couples do not just assume their partner magically knows they're appreciated. They intentionally say it out loud. Thank you for dinner. Thank you for working so hard today. Saying thank you for everyday efforts validates your partner. Feeling appreciated motivates both people to keep investing in the relationship, and that effectively keeps the love alive. Building right on top of that gratitude, you absolutely must deliberately choose respectful words. Actually, it's funny. It is surprisingly easy to be polite with total strangers. The real challenge? Being consistently kind to the person you see every single day. Happy couples choose respectful words, even when they are deeply disagreeing about something. By completely avoiding insults, hurtful sarcasm, and unnecessary criticism, they build a fortress of trust. Harsh words, on the other hand, slowly but surely tear that fortress down. Now, during a conflict, every couple faces a fork in the road. You can choose to ignore the problems, which, let's be honest, rarely makes them disappear. It usually just makes them grow. Or you can choose honest conversation. The happiest couples aren't the ones who literally never argue. They're the ones who refuse to let problems fester. They communicate, they actually listen, they apologize when necessary, and they work together as a team to find solutions. And that brings us to Pillar 3, partnership, joy, and growth. Laughter is such a vital tool here. Finding reasons to smile, sharing inside jokes, telling funny stories, or just kicking back and watching a funny movie together does incredible things for a relationship. It relieves stress, it strengthens those emotional bonds, and it reminds couples that life doesn't always have to be so heavy and serious. Couples who cultivate a habit of laughing together are actually equipped to handle life's biggest challenges so much better. But remember, a healthy marriage is a true partnership. You have to actively support each other's dreams. When one person succeeds, both people celebrate. It is so absolutely critical to encourage your spouse's goals, believe in them when they're feeling discouraged, and offer tangible help when you can. Honestly, nothing strengthens love quite like knowing someone genuinely wants to see you succeed. And as you're supporting each other, you must also grow together. Strong marriages don't just stay healthy by accident or on autopilot. Couples must intentionally continue learning. That means reading books, actively improving communication, strengthening shared values, setting new goals, and just trying to become better partners every single year. It's this continuous growth that keeps a marriage fresh, dynamic, and, well, exciting. Finally, we reach the core takeaway of our explainer today, the daily choice.
Because the reality is, a happy marriage isn't built in one day. It is built one conversation at a time, taking that 15 minutes to just talk and truly listen.
It's built one apology at a time, swallowing your pride and repairing the bridge when you've made a mistake. It's built one hug at a time, offering that warm embrace of physical affection and security before walking out the door. And it is built one laugh at a time, finding joy together even when the world outside feels incredibly heavy. The biggest secret of the whole thing is simply this: love isn't just a feeling, it's an active decision. It is choosing patience when your spouse is having a particularly difficult day. It's choosing forgiveness. It's choosing loyalty and honesty. It is choosing to protect your marriage even when life gets extraordinarily challenging. It's two imperfect people, consistently choosing each other. So I want to leave you with this final question to chew on. Which of these habits do you think has the biggest impact on a happy marriage? Don't wait for a special anniversary or a fancy vacation to start. Think about which habit you can implement right now, today, and never stop showing the person you married that they are still the absolute most important person in your life.